What is going on, guys? My name is Gamestop321, and I am going to talk about the Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series X. Now, today I just secured myself an Xbox Series S. I actually woke up at 7 in the morning so I can get ready and head to my local GameStop. And there are three GameStops around my area, but the first two that are closer, there were already at least seven people waiting in line, and this was 3 hours prior before the store even opened. I actually went to a GameStop that was at my local mall, and people don't tend to think that you can actually go to these malls. You just have to wait outside of the mall, wait until they open, and then you can go into GameStop. So that's what I did. I went to the mall and there were maybe three other people there. Now, actually, there were four people there, but the fourth guy was just waiting there with his friend. He wasn't buying one. So essentially, I was the third person in line, even though there was four people already there. As time went on, we were talking about the Xbox Series X and the S and how fast they sell out, and the PS5 lines. Like they said, oh, this GameStop had 20, the other GameStop had maybe 40, and this store is saying we have two Xbox Series S's and two Xbox Series X's, and saying that name is like such a mouthful, but yeah, the guy said he already walked into the mall because the employees were going through the back door, and the employees were saying, hey, you don't work here, you kind of have to go back. So they kicked him out, and one of the GameStop employees told him that they had four consoles. And I didn't really believe him, but he was pretty convincing because like I couldn't really make up that story. I just went off that I was the third person in line, and I told him, hey, I was getting the Xbox Series S, and they were like, oh yeah, I'm getting the X, and the other one's getting the X. So the two X's were already gone, and then I was the third one. I got a Series S, and there was a guy behind me who got a Series S. So I managed to put down $80 because they allow $50 minimum payment. I put 80, and for some reason the GameStop employee just renewed my membership, like my GameStop Gold membership. It's $15. I didn't want to renew it because I was tired of GameStop. She just put it in for me, and she's like, "Oh, let's renew your account." Okay, that is $99 because I also pre-ordered the blue special edition controller. I'll put a picture of it up right now, but she said it was like $5 more than the other controllers, so I put 5 on that because blue is my favorite color, and I skipped out on the Xbox One, so it'd be kind of nice to have a nice controller for the Series S, especially with Game Pass, because this thing is only $299, and with tax it's maybe $330 roughly. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good deal. With the Game Pass, you get access to 100 plus games, especially since Microsoft just bought Bethesda Studios, and they get access to Fallout games, they get access to Doom, they get access to the Elder Scrolls, Oblivion, I think like The Evil Within, and there's just a ton of games, and I feel like they're gonna put all of those games on the Xbox Game Pass day one. And even though the Series S is weaker, you still get that next gen feel. It has ray tracing. It doesn't have 1,000 gigabytes, or I guess a terabyte of space. I don't know how much the X has, but the Series S has like 512 gigabytes, and it has 4 teraflops of power, so it is weaker. I'm not an Xbox fanboy. I'm a PlayStation guy, so I didn't get myself a PlayStation 5 pre-order. I was too late on that subject. I was thinking about getting one online, but I'm like, I'll just wait till launch day. I'll just wait in line 3 hours prior. I kind of just was like, you know what? The Xbox Series S is coming out. I feel like that's going to sell out super quick. It's only $300. I skipped out on the Xbox One, so let's just go ahead and get that. And that's what I did. So I waited outside for like 2 hours talking with people. I brought my Switch and I had some snacks. I get the fold out chair, just sit that there. And I try to avoid drinking too much water because I didn't want to get up and go to the bathroom, and lose my spot in the line. But yeah, this was crazy. And the fact that the mall gates, there's multiple entrances, and the side we were waiting on, it was locked. And even though people were inside walking in the mall, they wouldn't open this door for some reason. I guess they thought we were loiters or looters or something. I have no idea. But one of the ladies that was waiting in line behind us, like we told her there was four consoles left, and she was like the seventh person, and she still stayed in line, but she went around and asked. There was an employee who walked out a side door, and she asked, hey, can we go through this door? And the employee was like, yeah, sure, just keep going down the hall. And then everyone who was waiting in line just went around through the employee entrance. It was just a single door and a long hallway, and then we all went through there, and then we all got in line. But luckily, we remembered each other's spots in the line. Like, there was, this guy was first, this guy was second, I was third, and there was a fourth guy, and then a fifth, and a sixth, and a seventh, and I think a total of like 15 people showed up, but only the first 4 people were able to get consoles, and I was the third guy. So I was pretty lucky. I think that's kind of the way we have to do things, because scalpers just take everything online with bots, and they basically hire bots to put in their card information, and it buys the console for them faster than everybody else. And it's like a fee. They have to pay like a $25 fee, I heard, to basically get a bot to buy your console for you. And the console sold out just like that. And like within 14 minutes, the GameStops around my area were just sold out. All of them were sold out. The fact that this is happening, I think for some reason, it might be a marketing strategy. The PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, they know they're going to sell a lot, especially PlayStation. PlayStation knows they're going to sell a lot of consoles, but they're doing this thing where they're only limiting certain pre-orders at a time to get this scarcity mindset, because if people see that the PlayStation 5 is cheap and there's a lot of them and they can buy one anytime, or they can wait till the holidays to get one, I would be inclined to do that. People have this scarcity mindset. I should pre-order this now because there's going to be no more when the console actually comes out. And I might have to wait till next year with COVID and all this other stuff. And plus, when you buy online, you still have to wait for them to ship it, and then it gets to your house. And with COVID going on, there might be delays. So the fact that I actually pre-ordered it from GameStop, all I have to do is just wait in line at the midnight release, get my console, and go home and start playing 100 plus games on my brand new Xbox Series S in 120 frames per second in 1440p with an SSD, and I get faster load times. That seems like a pretty good deal to me. On launch day, I feel like there's going to be plenty of PlayStation 5s and Xbox Series S's to go around. Now, if they don't have that many and they have like maybe 10 per store, just go to your local GameStop or Best Buy and just get in line 2-3 hours prior. Bring in some snacks, try not to drink too much water so you don't have to pee, bring some music, grab a jacket, maybe an umbrella because it might be raining. Whatever you gotta do, that's the best bet to get one, is on launch day, and just hope they have enough for everybody. I heard that for some people, when they pre-order a console and they go to the midnight release, if you pre-ordered, you can skip the line and just grab yours because you pre-ordered, and then any remaining amounts that's left will go out to the public, but it's a first come, first served, so you'll start seeing people camping in their tents outside of Best Buy in New York or something. For the PS4, I waited in line. Like, they were giving out pre-order tickets, I think, at 6 p.m., and I got in line at like 3. So I basically waited 3 hours in line so I can ensure I get a PS4. Not that I knew that they were low in stock, I just wanted it, you know? So I just like got in line and waited for 3 hours, almost 3 hours, and then when they opened the gates, they're all like, okay, start getting in line for your ticket. And then I was group 1, number 1, of course. And then around midnight, I picked up my console. I was the first one to go in. I grabbed my PS4 and I dipped. And that's just how it was. And then I saw everybody else around me, like my friends, they got their PS4s just fine. PlayStation and Xbox Series X is just doing the same thing. They're giving out a limited amount just for pre-orders, give a scarcity mindset, you know, get that hype going, get that social media going. When the console actually launches, they'll have more for sure. And then closer around the holidays, they know they're going to have to give out more, because holidays, that's a great time to buy the newest game console for your friends or whatever. They're going to have more. It's just on launch day, they might not have as many, but they will have more. So your best bet is just to wait outside. That's what I did. And you get to pick it up on the night of. If you buy it online, you have to wait for them to ship and it gets to your house. So I don't know. This is just all I have to talk about. Most of it was just me talking. I didn't read this off a script, of course. I just got home and I was like, yeah, I just pre-ordered the Series S. And I got this fancy controller that's blue, and I'm gonna get that, but I have to wait till November 11th. I think that's when this console comes out. It might be November 10th. I can't remember. But it's like the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th are like the key days that these consoles will be given out. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't really have much else to say, so I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to check out my previous videos. I've made a gun sync of Call of Duty Cold War. It was in the alpha and I couldn't really do much, but that exists. I've also made some Call of Duty videos like Modern Warfare funny moments and things like that. Be sure to check those videos out. I'd really appreciate it. Also give this video a thumbs up and maybe share it with a friend. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.